Please add my husband's wages and we won't leave. Emotional plea from Casemiro's wife stuns Manchester United amid exit talks. The future of Casemiro at Manchester United has taken a dramatic and emotional twist after his wife reportedly made a heartfelt plea to the club, urging them to reconsider the decision and improve his wages in order to keep the Brazilian at Old Trafford. As the 2025-2026 season approaches its conclusion, it has already been confirmed that the veteran midfielder is set to leave the club following a mutual agreement to waive a contract extension clause. However, behind the scenes, emotions are running high, with the family ties and fan support complicating what once seemed like a straightforward departure. Emotional scenes after Villa. The turning point in the saga came during United's recent 3-1 victory over Aston Villa at Old Trafford. Casemiro opened a scoring with a powerful header, reconnecting brilliantly from a corner delivered by Bruno Fernandes. The goal sparkled jubilant celebrations among supporters, but what followed afterwards captured the hearts of many. Fans inside the stadium began chanting one more year in a passionate appeal for the Brazilian to remain at the club. The emotional weight of that moment was not lost on his family, particularly his wife, who was seen in tears following the match. According to the sources close to the player, she has since delivered a powerful message directed at United's hierarchy. Please add my husband's wages and I promise we won't leave. The statement, though formal, reflects the deep connection the family has developed with both the club and its supporters, a contract decision already made. Despite the emotional scenes, the reality remains that United and Casemiro reached a mutual understanding earlier this year. A clause in his contract would have triggered a one-year extension had he reached a set number of Premier League appearances, a milestone he is still on course to achieve. However, in January, both parties agreed to waive the clause, effectively confirming that his time in Manchester United would come to an end this summer. The decision was seen as part of the broader squad rebuild under interim boss Michael Carrick, who has been tasked with reshaping the midfield for the future, a season that changed perspectives. Ironically, Casemiro's performance this season has been among his best ever since he arrived from Real Madrid in a deal worth up to £70 million in 2022. The 34-year-old has featured consistently and formed a strong partnership with the rising star Kobbie Mainoo, providing leadership, defensive stability and crucial goals. His resurgence has left many fans questioning the club's decision to part ways with such an experienced figure, especially at a time where consistency has been difficult to achieve. Dressing room and fan support. Within the dressing room, Casemiro is a highly respected figure. His professionalism, winning mentality and experience have made him a key presence among players. Figures like Bruno Fernandes, who have reportedly voiced admirations for his influence both on and off the pitch. Among supporters, the affection is more than pronounced. The scenes at Old Trafford were not isolated, with fans repeatedly showing appreciation for his contribution over the past 4 seasons. From crucial tackles to the big match performance, Casemiro left a lasting impression. Financial realities versus emotional appeal. While the plea from his wife adds a deeply human element to the situation, the club decision is believed to be rooted in financial and strategic considerations. Manchester United are aiming to lower their wage bill and invest in younger talents and part of the long-term rebuild. Increasing Casemiro's wage at this stage of his career would contradict this strategy. Even if his performance continued to justify his place in the team, the club must balance sentiment with sustainability, a challenge that has defined many of their recent decisions. What happened next? With just a handful of games remaining, Casemiro's focus remains on finishing the season strongly and helping United secure a top 4 finish. His professionalism has not wavered, and he has made it clear that he intends to cherish every remaining moment at Old Trafford. As his future, several options are expected to emerge, including potential moves to Saudi Arabia or return to another top European league. Meanwhile, the emotional plea from his wife may not change the club's stance, but it has certainly added another layer to an already compelling story. A farewell filled with emotions. Whether or not there is a last-minute twist, one thing is certain: Casemiro's departure, if it proceeds as planned, will be an emotional one. The tears shed by his wife, the chants from the supporters, and the respect from teammates all underline the impact he has had during the time in Manchester. In modern football, decisions are often driven by numbers and long-term planning, but moments like these serve as a reminder that behind every transfer and contract lies a human story, one filled with passion, loyalty, and the desire to belong. For Casemiro and his family, Manchester United has become more than just a club. As the summer approaches, the question remains: will sentiment find a way to rewrite the script, or is this truly the end of a memorable chapter? Thanks for watching.